Hey, what's up trainers? Poke.xp here. Welcome to another Pokemon video. In this video, we're going to be discussing the upcoming event that's going to be starting this weekend around the world, and it's going to run for the next week. This event is going to bring some cool spawns with some great shiny boosts and a brand new Pokemon debut. Let's get into the details. This event is going to be going down from Saturday, May 10th at 10 a.m. your local time, all the way until Sunday, May 18th at 8 p.m. local time. There's a reason for this event to be this long, but I'll mention that a little bit later. As always, this event is going to bring some pretty cool wild spawns. So the wild spawns for this event are going to be Slowpoke, Slackoth, Piplup, Combee, Snivy, and Litleo. And if you're lucky, you're going to be able to encounter Pawniard in the wild. This is the first time that Pawniard is going to be in the wild, other than maybe a Go Fest a couple of years back, because normally Pawniard is a 12K egg exclusive. Now is a great time for us to go out and get that shiny Pawniard so we can have him in our Pokedex. Now, some of these Pokemon are going to be shiny boosted. Slowpoke, Combee, and Litleo are going to be those Pokemon that are going to be shiny boosted. And remember, Combee is a Stardust boosted Pokemon also. So now is a great time to drop a lucky egg, drop a star piece, go out, work on our experience, but more importantly, catch those Combee to increase our Stardust. Stardust is one of the biggest and most important resources we can have in the game. Now is a great time to stock up on that Stardust. Also, shiny Combee is going to be boosted, which means we have a great chance of getting that shiny Vespiquen, which is a very rare shiny in the game. Now's our chance to go out and get that shiny, the same as getting shiny Pawniard, because Pawniard will be spawning in the wild again. Again, let's go out there, try to catch these wild spawns, because we have some rare shinies out there, and now's our best chance to get them. We're also going to have some raids that are going to be going down for this event. First off, in 3-star raids, we're going to have Nidoking and Nidoqueen with a crown, and they're going to be shiny boosted in these raids. So let's get out there, use some of our in-person passes, some of our premium battle passes to take down those raids, because you can do them in person, and they are 3-star raids, so they should be a pretty easy solo for a lot of us out there. Also in the raids are going to be Pawniard, Clink, and Sneasel are going to be in 1-star raids. Again, there's a reason for these Pokemon to be out in raids, but now's a good chance to go out there. If you have not raided for any of these Pokemon yet, now's a good chance to work on that Platinum Medal for raids and go ahead and do at least one of these raids of each. But later on, I'm going to let you know why they're out in raids and why we should be raiding that Clink and Sneasel, because they are important for this event. Plus, Pawniard is a very important Pokemon as well. So, this event brings with it some pretty cool bonuses. I already went over the shiny boosts for the event, but another bonus is that we're going to have 2 times XP for evolving Pokemon during this event. So now is a great time to go out there, catch some of those cheap evolutions, and go ahead and spam evolve them so we can work on getting more XP to level up our accounts. Also, when you catch Slowpoke in the wild, you are going to have a chance for him dropping a King's Rock. Now, why is this important? The King's Rock is going to be an important piece for an evolution that we're going to be able to do for the first time during this event, which brings us to that new Pokemon debut. That new Pokemon coming into the game is going to be none other than the big blade Pokemon, Kingambit. If you ask me, his design is phenomenal. And now is going to be our chance for us to be able to finally evolve our best Bisharps into Kingambit. Now, how are we going to do that? For us to be able to evolve our Bisharps into Kingambit, we are going to have to complete and defeat 15 Dark or Steel type Pokemon in raids with Bisharp as our buddy. Now, Bisharp does not have to be in the raid party. You just need to have him as your buddy when you do these raids. But once you complete those 15 raids, you're going to be able to give him a King's Rock and complete that evolution and get your Kingambit in your account. Now's a great time for all of us to go out there, work on some raids, and get our best Kingambits out there. Then, as always, we're going to have some field research tasks, some Pokestop showcases, and a collection challenge. Now, I always recommend when you're doing your field research tasks, look for those tasks that award Pokemon encounters, because the IV floor from these encounters are going to be 10, 10, 10. This is the best way, or one of the best ways, for you to get great IVs on your Pokemon and have a pretty strong Pokemon in your account. Myself, I've gotten a couple of hundos from field research tasks, so I always recommend going out there and doing those tasks. Also, don't forget about the showcases. You want to make sure that you save up any XXL Pokemon that you have so you can use them in those Pokestop showcases. Remember, you need to win 100 of those to be able to get that PhD Pikachu. I'm about 15 wins away, so I hope I can get closer during this event, and I hope you can too. Let's get out there and don't forget those showcases. Now, you might ask why this event is so long. The reason is halfway through the week, I believe Wednesday or Thursday, starting at midnight, we're going to have a Team Rocket takeover. As always, with these takeovers, what that means is that Grunt's Team Go Rocket is going to be spawning a lot more in the wild, and we're going to have more balloons. I believe every 2 hours you're going to have the balloons coming in. So now's a great time to work on that medal to defeat Team Go Rocket Grunts, because you do need to get 2,000 wins to be able to platinum that medal. Also, we're going to have a new Shadow Pokemon debut, which is going to be our Shadow Dialga. Shadow Dialga is going to be a top steel type attacker. So now's going to be our chance to go out there to get that Pokemon and add him to our Shadow decks. So, what are my thoughts for this event? Honestly, I think it's going to be a great one. Not only is it going to have some great shiny boosts, but we're also going to have a chance to add a new or a rare shiny Pokemon into our Pokedex with Vespiquen. Remember, Combi is shiny boosted, so get out there and try to find those female Combi so you can evolve them. And hopefully you can find that shiny female version to evolve into Vespiquen. We're also going to be able to get our Shadow Dialga for the first time ever. And more importantly, we're going to be able to add King Bisharp into our accounts. King Bisharp has a phenomenal design, and the shiny, it's chef's kiss. So now is going to be our best time to go out there, especially with pawniard spawning in the wild, maybe catch some shiny pawniard and evolve into Kingambit. Honestly, let me know down below. Leave a comment. Let me know what you're most looking forward to enjoying and catching during this event. For me, it's going to be Kingambit, and hopefully I can get a good shiny one. I already have a Hundo Bisharp that I'm going to evolve into, but I want to get that shiny pawniard. Also, leave a comment down below. Let me know what's your favorite shiny, if you have a shiny Vespiquen or pawniard that you're going to be evolving. Please like and subscribe to the channel as well. Remember that commenting, liking, and subscribing is the best way you can help us grow this community, and you can allow me to continue to bring this great content to you guys with all this great information. Anyway, that's it for the video. I hope to see you out there hunting for pawniard. I hope to see you get that best Kingambit into your account. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.